You've tried it all, haven't you? You've tried the 369 method, the pillow method, the SATS method, the quantum jumping method, basically everything under the sun. You are stuck in this cycle looking for just the right technique. You've watched tons of YouTube videos and followed all the steps to a T, but nothing has changed for you. And you're sick and tired because you keep seeing all these success stories from people who've used the same methods and gotten their dream car, their specific person, thousands of dollars. So why haven't you? It's because it's not the method that makes all the difference. It's the mindset with which you approach that method. It all comes down to belief. So let's say you tried quantum jumping because everyone was hyping it up and talking about all the results they achieved through that method. So obviously you had to give this super powerful technique a go too, but your results never came. And the reason for this wasn't because the method wasn't powerful enough. It was because you weren't powerful enough. Now I know that might sting a bit to hear, but stay with me because this is actually the best news you could get. The real reason techniques don't work for you isn't that they're missing something magical. It's because they're just tools that require you to give them life through your faith and belief. When you believe in a technique, you're not just doing the steps. You can't just go through the motions. You're pouring energy, conviction, and commitment into it. You're telling yourself that it's possible, and that unwavering faith creates results, not the technique alone. Now, here is where most people get tripped up. They start to believe that the power is in the technique itself. They start treating the method like it's some sort of magic button, something that's going to do the work for them, and they forget that their own belief is what really drives the manifestation. Think of it like an artist with their paintbrush. The brush alone isn't what creates a beautiful painting. It's the artist's vision, creativity, and skill that make it come to life. The technique is your brush, but your belief, that is the true art. Take the brush away from the artist and they'll still create art, whether it's with a pencil, crayons, or charcoal. They have the power to bring their vision to life regardless of the medium. That's why the best manifestors don't need just the right technique to manifest their dream life. They are the ones that hold all the power, and they infuse that power into their chosen technique. Oftentimes they don't even need to use a specific method, and they still get exactly what they want through their faith alone, and so can you. A technique is just a channel, and you give it the power. And don't get me wrong, many people have their own favorite techniques or one that worked the best for them, just how one artist may prefer watercolor over acrylics and another might only work with pastels. Different techniques are going to resonate with different people. So how can you stop chasing techniques and start building true faith? Change your focus. Rather than idolizing all these techniques, shift the focus to your own power. Understand that you give the technique its power, not the other way around. It took me a while to realize this myself. I feel like everyone who gets started on their own manifestation journey gets sucked into trying all these techniques, thinking they hold some secret magic. One thing that worked really well for me was reflecting on moments in my life where I achieved something just by believing it was possible. Revisit these small wins and realize that manifestation doesn't require a complex ritual, just your belief in the outcome. Put the techniques aside for a second and come back to your bread and butter. Meditating, gratitude journaling, visualizing, repeating affirmations, and it doesn't have to be all of these. Spend time doing whatever feels lightest and easiest to you personally. It shouldn't feel like a chore. The goal is to build up your faith, strengthen your beliefs, and get yourself to a state where you trust that everything is possible for you. In a sense, you need to practice with some rough sketches, make some outlines, and study color theory and perspective before you start putting paint to paper and leaving disappointed that Mona Lisa wasn't your end result. I'm going to give you guys 3 very simple but specific things you can do to strengthen your beliefs right now without focusing on making something happen. Choose just one of them. Do it for at least a week, longer if it feels good to you, and don't go flipping around trying other techniques. You need to work on you first before trying to paint a masterpiece. Number 1, daily affirmations of inner power. Pick a few affirmations focused on your inherent power, like I'm the creator of my reality, or my belief makes all things possible. Recite these 3 times a day. Once in the morning, afternoon, and evening. Whatever time works best for you, and spend 2 minutes each time. Really feel it. Smile when you speak. Have that emotion, or feel free to recite it in your head if you're not in the right setting for verbal affirmations at that moment. Set alarms or reminders on your phone so you stick with it. I use the affirmation, I always get what I want or better, and I have reminders set on my phone at 7 a.m., 2 p.m., and 9 p.m. This will reinforce that faith is your true driver. Number 2, practice gratitude daily. List at least 3 things you're grateful for every day. Journal it and start each line with something like, I'm so happy and grateful that. I also love doing positivity rants. Just pull out your phone, open up voice memos, and record yourself for a few minutes talking about everything you're grateful for and why you're grateful for it. Whenever I do these, it always puts me in an excellent headspace because focusing on what you already have boosts your sense of worthiness and abundance and trains your mind to expect more things without needing elaborate methods to make them happen. And number 3, spend time visualizing without techniques. Instead of using structured visualization methods, take a few minutes each day to freely imagine yourself living your desired reality. Just turn on some light calming music, sit somewhere comfortable, close your eyes, and spend some time living in the end. Let the excitement and joy of having what you want fill you up. This process keeps the focus on the outcome rather than the right way and time to get there. So rather than doing something once, like the quantum jump method, or doing something for a set number of days and then each day afterward finding yourself disappointed that nothing's changed, this keeps you in a state of always holding a visual of your intention without stressing about the how or the time frame. Guys, you don't have to jump from technique to technique anymore. You already have everything you need to manifest right within you. You don't need another method, you just need belief in your own power. And thankfully, there are plenty of simple things you can do right now to start building that belief. This thing, my cute little manifestation box, one of my favorite manifestation techniques, it doesn't do anything. Putting my affirmations into this box is not what brings those things to life, what brings those things into my reality. It's my own belief in the manifestation box. It's my own belief that putting affirmations into the box brings about my reality. It's my channel, my paintbrush, my medium, and any power it has is power that I have given to it, and that is the same truth with any other technique that you try. Reclaim your power and know that with faith, every method can work. And without it, no method will. Now go out there, trust in yourself, and start manifesting from your own true source. You are the one that's powerful, not the method. Be sure to like and subscribe for more manifestation videos just like this, and let me know in the comments below if you have any questions or any videos you want to see in the future. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!